Hello friends, welcome back to our channel Geologica. Today in this video we are going to see a suggested topic, that is stratotype, and along with this we will also see global boundary stratotype sections and points, that is GSSP. So if you are preparing for NET and GATE, from GSSP a questions can be asked. But before you begin, you can join our Telegram channel, that is Geologica 2020, so that you will be notified about the latest notification and whatever content study material I will share on this Telegram channel. You can also contact me through the Instagram, the ID is given. Now let us see the basic definition of stratotype. So a stratotype, or it can be also called as the type section. It is a geological term which means physical location or outcrop of a particular reference exposure from a stratigraphic sequence or a stratigraphic boundary. Now let us see it as a field photograph. So what you can see here, there is a sequence of rocks, and within this sequence or within this section you are getting a bed, that is a tephra bed. So this bed is specific in character and whatever we tries to study in this section, in this rock section, we can use this tephra bed as a reference point. That's why this is known as your stratotype. Now let us see what was given of a particular, it is saying of a particular reference exposure, okay, of a stratigraphic sequence. So same is given here, a particular reference exposure is there. So we call it the stratotype, and this is found in the Chiba section, Japan photograph is this. Now there are several types of stratotypes also, and what are they? They are the holostratotype, parastratotype. If you are not going in the research field, just you can skip these things. But the basic fundamental of stratotype is, it is a reference layer or a reference rock within a rock sequence or a section. Now sometimes when this reference is can be related to globally can be related to the global stratigraphy, then we will call it the GSSP, or the global boundary stratotype section and point. Now let us define this one. A global boundary stratotype section and point, it is an international agreed upon the stratigraphic section which serves as the reference section, so of a particular boundary in the geological time scale. And this GSSP is defined by the International Commission on Stratigraphy. And we can say that most of them, not all, but most of them, these GSSP, most of the GSSP are based on the paleontological changes. So what we can say now, that a stratotype is an specific reference layer within a geological section. If this reference layer is correlated all over the world, we can call it as GSSP, or the Global Boundary Stratotype Section and Point. Now let us see examples. Like this, we have example from the Colorado, USA, and this is the base of Turonian stage of Cretaceous system. So what you can see here is, this is a geological section, and here is a layer, okay, this layer, let me change the color, this is red. So this is the layer which can act as a reference to this section as well as from other sections all over the world. So we are calling it as GSSP, Global Boundary Stratotype Section and Point. We will see other examples also. We will also see the Indian example of this GSSP. So there are certain conditions to qualify a a reference point as GSSP. And what are those conditions? It should be accessible for research. It should be extensive enough to ensure for future research. It doesn't mean like you have a small exposure and after some years, some few hundred years, it got eroded and now you don't have any research point. So it should be extensive enough for our future research. It can be easily related to other exposures worldwide. If it is related to local areas, it will be simply a stratotype. But if it is worldwide, then it qualifies the condition of having a GSSP. It should also contain a radiometrically datable band at the boundary, either above or the below. It should include a well-defined well-defined markers at the stages boundary that can be applied worldwide. So these are some conditions to qualify a reference point as GSSP. Now let us see other examples also. These are some of the examples. Whenever a bed qualifies for GSSP, a golden spike is marked. So this is nor made up of gold, neither made up of gold, nor it is spike in nature, but the term golden spike is used. So here you can see a golden spike is used to denote that this is a GSSP point. Here also an Ediacaran stage is shown through this GSSP golden spike. Now here you can see another rock section is there and a bed is marked as GSSP. Okay, so all of these sections, these GSSP reference points are used for the global correlation or the global reference. Now these are also useful whenever you go field for your research purpose. You have to first find out the stratotype. Whatever section is there, you have to find out the stratotype or the reference bed, then you will go towards your reference bed, okay, with respect to that. Another example is there which I have already shown, belongs to the Japan. So this is the reference bed, okay, this white one, and here is a golden spike marker. Now there are also some Indian examples. For that, let me take you to the website, that is Timescale Foundation. So they have marked several stratotype examples, and what you can see here is the first one. If you know, if you are interested in the recent activities from the last 3 years, you know a new age is designed, that is Meghalayan age, and this is on the basis of the Meghalayan hills found in the northeast part of India. So this is not on the basis of paleontological evidences. This is based on the stable isotope, where this shows a heavier isotopic values. So this is a GSSP point from India, that is denoting the Meghalayan age. So this is an Indian example. Now you can go through the various parts here. As you can see, a lot of things are given on this website. Also with the location. Okay, so here is the location of the section of the stratotype, and here are the images of that particular rock sequence or that particular stratotype, along with the fossil changes and some of the basic you can say abstract related to this. Now let us open one of the image. Okay, let us see our Indian example. So this is belongs to the Meghalayan age, and let us see what they are showing. So they are showing the location. This is the location, and the zoomed location is also shown here, and they have seen the number of layers are there, and out of those one is can be recognized as GSSB. And here on the below they have shown the whatever data is there to represent this layer. So this is the data, and this is the whole image. Okay, so I hope you liked this video. I hope you got the basic concept of stratotype and the global boundary stratotype sections and points. Okay, so it's all about for today. Thank you. In the next video we will see some other suggested topics like geochemistry, remote sensing, fold classification, okay, and also the igneous rocks. Thank you.